And it kind of makes me feel good because I ain't the only one with a crazy life. So basically, these letters, I don't read them. She reads them to us. I hear them when you hear them. And it's going to be a doozy pretty much. So brace yourself.
I do that intentionally because I don't want... so our intern will just send me a question of the week, right? Because we get tons of them, and I don't read them or give them to Stan because I want us to be able to hear it for the first time together, so we can really give our organic responses, opinions. Okay, y'all ready? Question of the week is sponsored by Umbrella Therapeutic Services, DC's most reliable and trusted behavioral health organization. They provide community support, medication management, and therapy for individuals and groups. You can reach, first of all, you got to be a DC resident. I meant to say that. And you can only be between the ages of 5 and 100. If you're older than 100 and you still need mental health therapy in DC, cannabis, maybe prayer, meditation. But over 100 years old, it's a wrap.
You took too late, like my godmother say. You took too late.
You can reach Umbrella by calling them at 1-888-793-4357. Are you ready?
Shout out to my main man Wes, the CEO over there, Big Wes.
I will say, if you all have a relationship question for me and Stan, and you want to submit your question of the week to us, our email is info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Okay,
all
info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Y'all ready? If you're watching, please share the show.
Let's go.
Dear Stan, I am in such a mess, and I need your help. A few years ago, while I was in prison for a couple of years, my wife cheated on me with someone who comforted her during my time away. It was one of my ex-homeboys. When I got home, I forgave her because I was away and I could not do anything for her. Fast forward now. Once I got out of prison, we had another baby together. Things were seemingly great. Because I didn't want to return to the streets, I started having to do a lot of manual labor type of jobs, and I'm always working. We have a new, nice single-family home, and our kids are all doing great, but I work a lot, and I can't give my wife the attention as I did before I went to prison. Tension in our marriage reached an all-time high for a variety of different petty reasons, and my wife has stopped wanting to have sex with me altogether. She would always say, I am tired from being here with the kids all day while you at work. After a year of trying relentlessly to get regular sex from my wife, I had an affair and I got caught up with this woman. My side woman got me drinking and getting high and not using my best judgment. My wife recently found out about it and she wants us to break up. She said it's over. I reminded her of how I forgave her when she cheated on me with one of my homeboys. And then she said to me, I never asked you to forgive me, though. I'm not forgiving you, and this is over. We are still in the house together, but she treats me like I am the plague, except in the presence of our kids. How do I fix this, Stan? I still want my marriage. I forgave her when she cheated with my homeboy, so why can't she extend the same to me and forgive me? The affair with my side girl is over, and I regret it.
Well, this is a lot to unpack. But first of all, I'm going to say this. Everybody has different boundary levels. Like, everybody don't set boundaries for themselves. Mm-hmm. So she said, I didn't ask you to forgive me.
She said, I didn't say forgive me.
Okay, but so he said, I forgave you, right?
Right.
And so both of them were out of pocket, but at the end of the day, when you do that much damage to your relationship, it's kind of hard to recover. When you had that much baggage in there, you have to really be mature in order to recover from something like that, because you're going to always reach back for that. If anything go on, if you're missing too long, you don't know where you've been for 20 minutes too long, this and that, you're going to bring it up, you're going to, so it's baggage, right? You have to be mature, and I can see both of them are not mature based on what they're saying in the letter, so that might be the end of that situation. Do they have children, and how long how long was he incarcerated? Was it 2 weeks?
He just said a few years.
A few years.
He didn't say how long.
And she found a whole nother baby in that situation?
Well, no. She cheated on him while he was in prison with one of his ex-homeboys. When he got out of prison, they had another baby together. So they already had a kid before he went in. They married.
Right.
And when he got home...
They were married when he went to prison?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And when he got home, he had another baby with his wife. And
the one that cheated?
Yeah, he said things were seemingly getting better.
Okay.
And but he wasn't getting sex for like a whole year. The wife was turned off by him and was like, I'm not.
So let me now I can add something to
it.
Okay. So it's a hell no. So what's a hell no? This is the problem. Of all the men in the world, for you to stumble upon their penis, you found his homeboy penis, right? Because there's a lot of penis. right? In one city, 3 cities, people flying to different cities. They get what they call flown out. How the little young
flown
say?
out.
They get flown out.
Flued out.
Right, flued out. Everything. And so you picked the homie, right, of all people, and you wanted to let him slide up in there, and the next thing you know, that's who you cheated with. So that's the hard part for me. Like, it's other men you could have found that I didn't know. Might have could have helped that a little bit. But when you cheated with my homie, I don't trust you as far as I can throw your ass. So,
but he wants her back. So his issue is not that.
That's where the problem came in. You want her back.
He wants the marriage to work.
That's the problem. You want her back. And so sometimes if a person, I said this last week, please stop wanting somebody who don't want your ass, okay? I don't care how painful it feels. I know it might feel crazy at the time. I know our instincts say hold on to what's hurting us. Please let that shit go. If you pained by this person, they probably not, it's not a good fit. So why would you chase the pain? I'm confused.
Listen, I know we got to get ready to go, Dante, but I got to give my take really quickly on this. Y'all know how I am. I'm an advocate for marriage. They both messed up. He was in prison. She found comfort in the arms of his homeboy. I don't know if she stumbled on the penis or if it came to her and kept enticing her. However it happened, it was inappropriate and wrong. No matter whether it was a homeboy or not, it was infidelity. But
is there anything called deal breakers in the world today? Do any deals get broken? Like,
well,
when you do real estate and you don't meet the time frame, they broke the deal. If you don't go get your car when you supposed to pick it up, broke the deal. If you know, it's things that happen in a timely manner. It's called time is of the essence.
Okay.
So like, in a relationship, don't you think if you do deal breakers, the deal really broke? Like, you can't stumble up on penis.
If you're married, though, to me, this is just we don't agree on this. When you're married, to me, infidelity can be worked out if both parties are willing.
I'm not going to like you.
This husband, this wife says she don't want to work it out.
I don't feel you like that after that.
Well, he does. He still wants his wife. So I commend you, young man or old man, whoever you are, for still wanting to work things out. You cheated on her. She cheated on you. And you want her to extend the same forgiveness, courtesy. I think forgiveness is big in marriage. And I think it should be utilized a lot more. That's my opinion.
And I think that's a good opinion. But he picked a friend. He picked a friend. He didn't just go. She didn't roam around. She picked his friend to sleep with.
Yeah, I get it. That's a double whammy. I get it, but you know.
No, you broke the code. So this is a hell no. Just give me the divorce. Just throw this whole dumbass relationship in the trash can. We don't have no kids together.
No, they got 2 kids. I told you.
Okay, I just come get my kids. I don't have.
All right, we got to get ready to go, y'all. We got to go. Commercial break.
Yeah, this dumb. Throw her away. This it. Just get the kids. Go her ass away.
Her.
That's it. Get the kids.
No, I say work it out.